everyone, so I'm here today with an Empties video, and that basically means that I'm showing you all the products that I have used up this month. It's kind of accumulated over probably a few months, but we're just going to call it my October Empties anyway. So I've got this big bag right next to me here, and I'm just going to jump right into what I've got in here. I'll do it in complete random order, so it's kind of a little bit surprising. First things first, hair care product. This is the, I never know how to pronounce it. I want to call it Jason, but it's probably like Jason or something like that. And it's the Pure Natural Shampoo, Intensive Moisture for Dry Hair. I didn't particularly like this because of the scent. It's got quite a strong kind of aloe vera scent to it, which I don't like. It does leave your hair feeling really clean, and it's a natural shampoo, so it's great if you kind of don't like sulfates and that kind of thing, but the scent of it really put me off, and that's kind of one of the main things I like in a shampoo, is for it to smell nice. Then, speaking of products that smell nice, I've always got one of these in my empties, and it's the Febreze Air Effects. This is the Blossom and Breeze. This isn't my favourite, but I use this every day to kind of freshen my bedding. So while I make the bed, I spritz it all over, and I just find it kind of freshening things up. I would buy this again. My favourite one's the sandalwood one, but I like this perfectly, fine. Then a body product. This is by Liz Earle, and this is the Liz Earle Nourishing Botanical Body Cream. Wouldn't necessarily buy this again. It's quite expensive for what it is, and it's a nice body cream, but there are much cheaper ones out there. But it is very kind of natural, again, if you're into that kind of thing. Then another body product, I've got quite a few in here actually. This is the Soap and Glory Butter Yourself Body Butter, and I know I had a Soap and Glory body butter in my last empties, but that was the different scent. This is kind of the more masculine scent that Soap and Glory do. This isn't my favourite one. I prefer the scent of the, I think it's the Righteous Butter. I prefer the scent of that, but I would kind of I'd pick the other scent over this, but I do like all the Soap and Glory body butters, and I definitely think that they're a lovely treat, and the scent lingers all day, which is nice. Then another body product. This is by The Sanctuary, and this is the body lotion. Not my favourite, wouldn't repurchase. The Sanctuary oil spray and I think it's like 3-day oil lotion or something like that are amazing. Would totally recommend those. This was just average and nothing kind of to write home about, but I used it up very well, as you can see. I'm trying to kind of stack these in places. Then I've got a kind of body spray. This is the Q Radiance. I use these to kind of freshen up my bedding as well, and just kind of spray all over myself before I get dressed and put perfume. I like to have these at hand. They're not kind of a must-have. It's got quite a strong scent. They describe it as rose and bergamot, but it doesn't really smell that strongly of rose, which is a bit disappointing because I love the smell of rose. Then what else have we got in here? A shower gel. This was a joint effort. Me and my boyfriend used this, and it's the Original Source Mint and Tea Tree Shower Gel. Love this shower gel, have done for years and years. Really kind of zingy, wakes you up, makes your skin feel kind of slightly tingly and cold, but a really great shower gel. Then I've got something here from Lush, which I used up, and this is the the sticker. Oh, I'll have to read it like this to tell you what it was called. Is it butter? Maybe she did it this way. Oh, okay. Butter Bear. So it was a Butter Bear bath bomb. I used that all up, and I did like it. I have got a bit of a thing with Lush though. I love their products. I feel like everything they do smells amazing, really good, but I think they're so overpriced. Like you end up kind of paying £3 or £4 per bath. I know there's ones you can break it up and that kind of thing, but I just think that it's very expensive for what it is. I'd be in there a hell of a lot more if they kind of brought their prices down by kind of £2 or £3, because I just think they're really overpriced. So I always end up picking the slightly cheaper ones because I feel guilty for kind of having a £4 bath, whereas if you compare that to something like one of the Aromatherapy Associates the bath oils, which are expensive but go really far, like you get a lot of bang for your buck. Lush, not so much. Then I've got a face mask that I used up here. This was one of the Montagne-Jenesque ones, and it was the Mud Mask. I did like this. I like all the Montagne-Jenesque mud masks. Would buy them again. I always pick them up if I'm doing my food shopping and that kind of thing. Then another Sanctuary body product. This is the body butter. I would repurchase this because I love Sanctuary body products. You can see I've totally used it up. It's got that gorgeous smell, and it's kind of really rich. I like all their body butters. The lotion, as I said, was kind of nothing special, but these are really nice. And then what else have we got in here? Another, I just dropped something. Never mind, we'll pretend that didn't happen. John Frieda Go Curly 48-hour curls activating spray. I would repurchase this. I do like it. As you can see, my hair kind of needs all the help it can get. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think nothing's wrong with it, actually. I think there's something wrong with me. I've just fallen out of love with it recently. But do like this. It helps to kind of reactivate your curls a little. Then the Soap and Glory Heal Genius foot cream. This is really good. Definitely would repurchase. I'm going to finish up all the foot creams I've got first, and then I am going to definitely repurchase this because it really works. It's just one of those foot creams. It's kind of nothing fancy, doesn't smell particularly amazing. It's blue when it comes out, which is a bit odd, but it just smells great and I love it. And then, if I remember correctly, I do have a few candles in here, but first of all, I've got one of the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. This is the almond version. I use this to clean my brushes, and I don't clean my brushes nearly as often as I should, because let's face it, who does? But I think this is amazing, totally worth it. I've got a few more. You always got them in beauty boxes for a while, but definitely worth the money, and it really deep cleanses your brushes. Nothing leaves your brushes as clean as this does. It's amazing. And then the two candles that I mentioned. First one is this one, and this is one of the Airwick candles, and I forget if this is the mulled wine or the cinnamon. I think it might be the cinnamon. Oh yeah, it says here. Airwick candle, spiced apple and snowy mountains. Don't know how the snowy mountains thing ties in there, but the spiced apple, very true. It's just very cinnamony. I burnt this down in kind of a week, but I was burning it quite a lot. And I do like these, £2. They do throw off quite a lot of scent for such a cheap candle, and I think they are really nice. The kind of frosted glass and everything. I only ever buy them on offer because they're normally like £5, and I don't think they're worth that, but really nice. And then, last but not least, I have got one of the jewel candles in here that I used up. This is called Happy Birthday, and it was just kind of a vanilla-y fragrance. You can see they don't burn particularly clean, which is a bit annoying. Always kind of looks dirty, but I've burnt it completely to the end. It does smell good. It's kind of sweet, but the throwback from these candles isn't as strong as even the Airwick ones. They're a nice subtle candle. I know some people like the subtle candle thing. I don't. I like my candles to kind of pack a punch, but definitely a nice idea. If you don't know kind of the concept behind them, they come with a jewellery, so you can see the little ring logo there, and then you burn it and get the jewellery out. It's a nice kind of concept for a gift. But that is it. Those are my October empties. I hope you're all having a great October so far, and let me know in the comments below what products you have been using up. I'm definitely committing to using things up. I'm kind of using up all my face serums before I'm going to repurchase the L'Oreal Skin Perfection one, and I'm just kind of trying to use things up before buying unnecessary things, but makeup clearly doesn't count because I buy that all the time. But I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!